Alright, so Death Note episode 10 dubbed. We're in the double digits now. We're getting there. We are getting there. There's like what, 26, right? There's 36. I think there's 36 episodes in all in this whole series. But we are at 10 episodes now. Thank you to all of you who keep watching. Like, it's honestly like crazy to me that these videos are getting like, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800 views and stuff. And it's just like, thank you so much. And thank you to everybody who's subscribing. Like I said, I think I want to get to like 100 subscribers. I think that's a simple goal to get to start off. I'm not going to be like, I want to get to 100,000 subscribers. Like, nah, I don't think people want to listen to me, sit there and listen to me talk that much. So I think 100 is good. Hit the subscribe button if you like these. And like I said, I love when you guys comment and give me, guys and gals, or whatever you identify as, when you give me comments and ideas and everything about stuff to do. I hope you like my last video. I tried to find a way to cut it down, make it a little bit shorter in terms of like runtime, and then also not get the copyright thing from YouTube. So yeah, thank you for always giving me great feedback. So on the last episode, they did this time skip, and I remember I was talking to somebody in the comments about this. Apparently there's time skip in this series a couple times, but yeah, that threw me off at first because I didn't really notice it, and then I was editing and I was like, oh yeah, that was a little time skip right there. I mean, I guess I realized it, but I didn't realize the context it was in. I was just a little confused when I was watching it for a second, like, wait, he just goes straight to college? I'm like, what? But no, I realize now that there was a time skip and then he went to college, which means that L was apparently just watching him for like, what, months? Like watching him and following him for months until they both went to college. And yeah, L infiltrated his high school, was sitting weird in his desk, got called out for it. And then he infiltrated the same college that Light goes to. According to some people in the comments, once again, that L he's older than Light, but he is able to pass as a student. Of course, they're in college now, so he can definitely pass as a student. But it's just interesting, L is bold. He straight up at the ceremony where they're introducing the freshmen. Which was that a freshman orientation? Because I swear I've never seen a freshman orientation like that robust. But hey, whatever. I can maybe that's how they do it in Japan. Yeah. But yeah, L straight up told him that he is L, because he knew that if he tells Light that he's working with his dad, he told Light that. So if L, and he was using a fake name, I forgot what the name was, but it was the name of like some pop star that they showed in an episode earlier that the daughter was watching. And yeah, so he knew that if that guy dies or anything like that, that the one person that he told he is L to would be Kira. So like, L is a smart motherfucker. Yeah. I was watching my last video. I feel like I had like no energy. I like shot that like late at night. I barely talked. I feel like I have more energy today, so I hope that a little more into it this time. But yeah, let's get this started. Doubt.
I have to admit, I was surprised, Ryuga. I never thought you'd ask me to play tennis as a way to get to know each other.
Is it a problem for you?
Not at all. But when you first invited me to play, did you know
These two are like
how good
friends
I
now?
was?
Yes, I'll be fine though. It's been a while, but at one time I was actually the British junior champion.
If I ask him if he's
Wait.
British, would he think I'm trying to find out more about him because I'm Kira?
Is Elle supposed to be
Can't hurt
British?
to try.
Or did he just live in Britain?
Were you
Like,
raised
what?
in the UK?
I lived in England for about 5 years when I
Oh,
was younger.
okay. Well, they answered that
But save your
question.
breath.
How many people are left at Task Force headquarters these days? If you're concerned with public
5?
opinion, then you'll want to suppress the fact that most of our detectives would rather let a serial killer roam free than risk their lives. Please excuse me.
Yagami, what about this L character? Can he be trusted?
In my opinion, he's a lot more capable than we are. Right now, even as we speak, he's risking his life.
Kira hates losing. It's also true that most people would rather win than lose. It's human nature. Is he going to think that I'm Kira if I go for the win? I suppose I could just lose on purpose. But if I do, it could work against me. Since he'd expect Kira to want to win, he might also expect me to throw the match to avoid suspicion. I don't see any way that he
I love how they're
profiled
thinking of
based on
every
a tennis
possible
match.
angle while playing
So,
tennis.
You won't believe this. I thought I'd heard the name Light Yagami somewhere before, so I checked. He was the 0203 junior high tennis champion. Apparently, during the third-year awards ceremony, he announced that he was hanging up his racket. And I
Wait,
guess
that
he
guy
hasn't
went and looked that up like real
competitively
quick?
since.
I'm already in your head. There's no way this tennis match will deepen our friendship. This is a token gesture, an elaborate act we'll go through so we can say we're closer.
Because I wanted to play tennis with you, you'll assume that I'm preparing to take a step closer, laying the groundwork to get to know you better.
And then you're going to try and trap me by getting
Oh
me to
yeah,
say
I love this show.
something only Kira would know.
However, I'm sure you'll tell me you need to know if you can trust
Like,
me
how you
first.
make a tennis
Of course,
match
the only
this
way to win your
intense?
trust will be to share what I know about
I mean,
Kira.
tennis is actually pretty intense.
If you
I can't
want me
play
to discuss
tennis.
Kira
And
with
I'm an
you,
athlete.
it only makes sense that I'd want to go somewhere for a drink.
You humored me with the tennis match. The least I can do is answer some of your questions. But before this conversation goes
Is
any
Light even old
further,
enough to
there's
drink?
something I must tell
I don't know. What's the drinking age in Japan? I have no idea.
I suspect that you, Light Yagami, are in fact Kira. Now, if you still want to ask me something, then please go ahead.
I think somebody said Light's like 18. But I don't know what the drinking age in Japan is, so maybe he's old
You think
enough. I
I'm
don't know.
Kira?
Well,
This coffee shop is one of my favorites in the area.
Oh,
And
okay,
if
they're
we
just getting
sit here,
coffee.
There's
Never
no
mind.
chance of anyone overhearing us.
thanks for showing me this place.
Yeah,
I
you
can see
know,
why you
alcoholic
like
alert, right?
Not to
Somebody says
mention,
drink,
we're
I'm
so
like,
out of the
oh,
way here,
alcohol.
No one's going to give you a
Yeah,
hard time
yeah.
about the way you sit.
it. I don't sit like this because I want to. I have to sit like this.
Oh.
You see, if I were to sit normally, my deductive skills would immediately be reduced by roughly 40%.
What? What?
What was it you
What?
wanted to ask me?
Right.
What?
I'm sure that can wait
I
until
don't
you're
even know-
convinced
what?
that I'm not Kira. So
That makes
please,
no
let's
sense.
talk
What?
about whatever you want to.
Okay.
You're under no obligation to do this, but would you mind submitting
Maybe I can
yourself
do
to
this
a
video
test of your
better if I-
deductive reasoning skills?
Sure, why not?
I can't even say it like
Sounds
that.
like
How
fun.
the hell?
All right, then.
That not only could Kira kill others, but could also control his victims' actions. I think Kira wrote these, and it seems he's encoded a message for you as well, almost as if he's mocking you. If you line these notes up side by side and take a look at the first letter of every line, it reveals a message. Rearranging it like this gives you L, do you know? Gods of death love apples. But there are obvious print numbers on the back of all these photographs. Arrange it in that order, we get L, do you know? Love apples, gods of death.
That's incorrect. The thing is, there were actually 4 photographs. When we add this one, it reads, L, do you know? Gods of death who love apples have red hands.
It's a fake. I never made any criminal write the letter in this fourth picture. Is he stupid? But seeing as I only had 3 photographs to work with, my deduction was perfect.
No, it wasn't. The truth is, there were 4 of them. If you'd figured that out, it would have been perfect. Even though you knew the message was incomplete, you decided that there were only 3 notes. You never even considered that there might be a 4th. What do you make of that?
Damn him. This wasn't just about gauging my deductive reasoning skills. He wanted to see what my reaction would be. If I keep falling for his tricks, I'll be playing right into his hands. Well, you got me there. I didn't think of that. In any case, the likelihood this message will lead you to Kira is not very great. Besides, we all know gods of death don't exist.
You sure talk a lot, don't you, Light? Typical for someone who hates losing. I think that's 7%. Could it really be? I don't remember saying you couldn't meet anyone from Task Force headquarters to verify my identity. I'm currently working alongside your father, as well as several other senior detectives from the NPA. Now, if I understand you correctly, and I take you to Task Force headquarters, you'll help us with the investigation. Am I safe in making this assumption?
Does this guy have a death wish? I don't understand. What's he thinking?
Excuse me.
Oh, there goes mine.
Yes?
Ryuzaki, I have some bad news.
So does he hold things like that? Because it helps out his deductive process?
My father, he had a heart attack.
Wait, what?
So the doctors think stress was the only cause?
Yeah. To be honest, I thought it was Kira when I first collapsed, but I'll be alright.
Ryuga, I'd like to help with the investigation. My father has erased any doubts I might have had regarding your true identity. Also, I'd like nothing more than to catch Kira so I can prove once and for all that I'm not him.
No, Light. This is a time in your life when you should be studying to become a police officer. It won't be too late to join us once you are done.
Come on, Dad, what are you talking about? Who knows how many years that'll take?
That's what he's supposed to be becoming.
Besides, don't you remember my promise? That if something ever happened to you, I would find Kira and make sure he gets executed.
I refuse to believe that my son could. But recently I've started thinking of this whole situation in a different way. What is truly evil is the power to kill people. And any person who has come to possess this kind of power is cursed. No matter how you use it, no true happiness can be obtained like that. Not by killing other people.
It's true.
I think you're absolutely right. If Kira is just a normal person who somehow obtained this awful power, I would say that he's cursed.
Ryuzaki, I'm sorry for all this trouble, but I'll be back at work as soon as the doctors let me out of here.
Light's dad is like the...
Visiting hours were over 10 minutes ago.
He reminds me of Agent Schrader in Breaking Bad. He's like the only real honorable
Ryuga, what
fully
would it
honorable
take
character,
to
you know?
believe that I'm not Kira? Can't take this anymore. Put yourself in my position. How do you think it feels to be accused of being Kira?
It was one of the worst feelings ever.
What if you were to lock me up for a month in a place with no TV or any other kind of access to the outside world and keep a constant watch over me?
Would any normal person be willing to go to such extreme measures to clear their name? That's no good. I can't do anything that would deprive you of basic human rights. And furthermore, it's complete nonsense for the investigator to take suggestions from his suspect.
Hideki Ryuga. Ryuzaki. He's the L I've been fighting this whole time. What is his real name?
Light Yagami. Are you not Kira?
Ryuk. I never once felt cursed since I picked up the death note. In fact, the thought never even crossed
Is he
my
gonna take the
mind.
ass? I just realized he is.
Humans who come into contact with the Shinigami have nothing but misfortune. That's interesting.
I just realized Ryuk
But
hasn't
I
been
have
in
no
this episode
intentions
that
of
much until
repeating
now.
that pattern. Well, I hope you're right about that.
What? I don't pay you to complain. If they won't give you anything, then get creative.
Mr. Demagawa, sir, this is for you.
What is it?
Yeah, this room is just full of smoke. Holy
So
shit.
who is this from? Huh? Now this is more like it. This is what I call a story. It's almost too good to be true. A message to the world from Kira. If you do not broadcast these tapes, I will kill your company's board of directors one by one. Who wouldn't air these? If this is for real, our ratings are gonna go through the roof. Holy crap! I'm so excited I feel like I'm having a heart attack here.
Wow. And the plot thickens.
You're a brave man.
Huh. that was a very interesting episode because you get a lot of insight on Light and L and their whole dynamic. They basically have this weird like friendship rivalry thing going on, so that's that's interesting. But I know at first when Light's dad called saying he got a heart attack or whatever, I was like, is this like a strategy or something? Or did he actually have a heart attack? You know? And it looks like he actually did. But I just thought it was so cool how Light and L, the way they think. Like literally they'll be in the middle of, no matter what they're doing, like playing tennis, drinking coffee, at the hospital. There's like just thinking through so many scenarios all at the same time of like doing this. But damn, this is so crazy. I remember I said like 5 episodes ago or something, I was like, it seems like Light's already 3 steps ahead, but now L's taking over. L's like 5 steps ahead right now. Like it's crazy. Like he got a Light with that when he was asking him questions in the coffee shop, and yeah, he's got Light on the ropes right now. But I'm sure at some point Light is going to turn the tables again and put things in his favor, and that'll be interesting when that happens. Yeah. Overall, this is a good episode. You know, like I said, we're 10 episodes in. We got like 26 left, and I already know that shit's about to get crazy. So, I want to try and do a prediction for like in the next episode or something. I'm thinking that it'll probably be more of like them going around trying to figure each other out. I feel like we're going to learn, I don't know if Light will, but I feel like we're going to learn L's real name, because he has like so many aliases, but I feel like we're going to learn his real name. If not this episode, maybe the next one. And I feel like Light is, because he put those tapes out at the end there, with that letter to that news station. It's like Light's trying to entering like a almost end game or something, trying to get the upper hand again. I get the feeling that he's going to somewhat mess up, and L's going to suspect him more. Like not completely still, but I think he's going to suspect him like, I don't know, 30% or something, whatever. So that'll be interesting. And wow, what a revelation that the reason that L sits with his legs like up here is because it helps him his deductive skills better. Like, what the hell? Who would have guessed that? I thought he was just weird and feral. I guess it helps his deduction skills. Is that why he doesn't wear shoes? I guess. Just like, what? Okay. So that's funny. Anyway, thank you for watching again. Feel free to like and subscribe and favorite and share everything. It all helps. Thank you so much to everybody who's already been watching these videos and subscribing and everything. Like, you're all amazing. I can't even believe that so many people are watching these, just like I said at the beginning. Thank you so much. And I'll see you on the next episode. Peace.